I think I'm live. Hello? Hello? There I am, I'm live. Hello, Charlie Wilson. A great name. First person to talk in chat. Look at this. Ian, Chris, Claus, Blank, Alex, Jay, No Vibes, Adam, Dudex, Eager, Ace, Dudex again, Nicholas, Dave, Daniel, Hobby, Carrie, Keith, the Black Templar. Mate, say he's in the bin. Ryan, King, Jack, Voice of the Emperor, Terrain and Nids, Blank Wizard, Victor, Samurai, Holcomb, Dark Viper, Dave Roberts, Jeff, Sean, As the Rack is back. Daka is here. Yes, Daka is here. Do you know what? We have to make Daka into a mod. Hang on, let's get him back. Let's get him back as moderator. Daka is back. Ryan, GNAP, he's not here, so you're back. Polo Rack, bless us. Polo Rack is back. Why is your video overexposed? Is it? It looks fine to me, mate. You sure it's not your monitor? Does my video look overexposed to anyone? If anything, I don't think it's centered. It needs to be like over here a little bit. That way you can see more of the cabinets and stuff. Why am I invisible? No, it's good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can kind of see it over here. No, it looks fine to me. How we all doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You'll get a ban if you expose yourself, mate. That is true. I don't want to see Valrak overexposed. Thanks for overlooking me get... I didn't even see you there, Nuz. To be fair with you, welcome, Nuz. Your forehead is a little overexposed. Where am I? You're in the grey name zone, right? You're a loser. What's your favourite waffle topping, Valrak? I had waffles in ages. Probably cream. Yeah. Leaks. We can talk about some leaks today if you want to talk about some leaks. I was going to talk about the actual main thing itself is the pre-orders. We're finally getting Imperial Knights. More Space Marine stuff on pre-order. It's looking good. It's looking spicier. It's looking taster. Good evening, Scamrack. How you doing, Imperium Hereticus, mate? Pre-orders are great this week. Yeah, we'll jump onto it just in a second. Is there anything good about the Raven Guard? Well, they have a chapter master now who wants to be their chapter master. I guess that is a good thing, right? The other guy they had just didn't want to be a chapter master. Why the hell am I number one anyways? I have no idea. Don't worry about it. Jaegerbomb's number one now because he's just super chatted. You're number two now, Nuz. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Jaegerbomb, for a donation. I appreciate it.
My thermic reactor is pulsating with excitement for new Raven Guard HQ and patrol. May Corvus Corax return soon. Will of Vengeance.
Should we just jump in and look at it? Finally, boys and girls, the Knights are here. The delay, yeah, if you want to believe the rumors, there was something wrong with the sprue, but they're finally coming out and they're ready. Now, the thing is this Knight Codex going to be up to date with all the new Knight Point drops? Or is it going to come out of date? This is the thing to talk about. What's going on with it? Outdated day one, of course. Mate, that's what I think. Mate, I actually do think it's going to be outdated day one. Every codex comes out of date. It's true. What do you reckon? Outdated. Outdated. The new Knight, for people who are interested, we've seen it all. We all know what's coming, right? It's looking good. It's looking spicer. Is it going to be cool in the game? I don't know. You tell me. All the Knight stuff. Yeah, it's all the stuff that we know about. Carnix Rex. Yeah. The new Knight dice. Why, mate, why yellow? This is such a strange one. Why yellow? House Terran is their, like, default house.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will...
It's just, mate, it's just a bit of an odd one. I don't know why. It's just a bit of an odd one. Get out, Game Riot. Mate, you've won one game. Get over it. You basically sit at this point in the bin. When will the Secretary robots come out? I think it mentions it down here in a second, mate. Stand by. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. It's one of the most popular houses. Particular, is it Sharrow something? The white, the yellow house, mate. I completely forgot. Night version of the Ultramarines. It is. House Terran is the night version of the Ultramarines. But this is the juicy stuff. This is the juicy stuff. We're finally getting more Space Marine HQs and their combat patrols. Hawk Shroud, that's it. Thank you, D Woods, mate. I appreciate that. GW saying night players are cowards. Don't start. Yellow is the great colour. Very cool model, mate. I love it. If only, you know, I didn't have a personality and I collected Raven Guard, I'd definitely get it, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Great model, though. I do actually think it's probably the best looking of all the new characters that have been done. Absolutely love it. Emo Rat coming out soon. Gonna play some My Chemical Romance. The Combat Patrol. Anyone liking the Combat Patrol? Anyone? I think it's an okay one. I think it's an okay one. If it was me, I would have put more Assault Intercessors in there. That's what I would have done.
Blame Beer for getting a Valrak friendship bracelet.
Blame Beer for getting Valrak a friendship bracelet. Mate, always blame me. Okay. Limited time. Can you do me a favor? Someone said gifted memberships are not working. Can everyone try and gift a membership? Don't worry, I'll refund you. Right? I'll refund you, and then we can just get back onto the stream. The next big boy, though, the thick boy, it's Lysander. Finally. Finally, Mr. Thick is coming out. He's a big boy. A big old boy. Hopefully they make an attachment with the suits then now. No longer... mate, I'm actually excited now to see what detachments we get. Because the Salamander's got one. That means the Raven Guard will get one. That means the Imperial Fist will get one as well. So I am excited to see what we get. Really excited. Valrak, do you like the Raven Guard? I think they're okay. There's nothing...
Wall protocol engaged.
There's nothing that makes me want to go out and get Raven Guard, but yeah. Like looking in a mirror for you, mate. Like looking in a mirror. Thick, healthy, absolute juggernaut. Knows how to live life. It's literally like looking into the mirror. Thank you, Limited Time, for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Do you know what? I'm going to put you down ×10. And Hellbrecht Sword Cleaner. Mate, I'm going to put you down ×10 for tomorrow's giveaway. So thank you, boys. Raptors are cooler. Mate, Raptors are cool. Raptors are cool. I think most of the successor chapters are cooler than their founding chapters. You can definitely argue that. Most of the time. I think Black Templars are cooler than Imperial Fists. I make no argument about that at all. No argument about it. I think Raptors are cooler than the Raven Guard. Who else do I think is cooler? I think Flesh Terrors are cooler than Blood Angels.
Engaged. Our strength grows.
I said it. What do you want to do? Fight me? Let's fight me. Let's go. Dana, Tiny Hands, Lysander. Mate, I don't know if it's the pose, but I think it's the shoulder here that makes him look like he's got like a proper squat arm, because it's more like held back. But the way that works with the yellow, it looks like he's got little stubby arms like a T-Rex. Peter, mate, thanks for the gifted. I massively appreciate you. Thanks, brother.
Imp Fist gene defect includes tiny hands confirmed.
Get out. Have that then, mate. Thanks so much for coming back as a member. I massively appreciate me. Do you know martial arts? No, mate, I don't. Do you know why? Because I'm not a loser. Flesh Terrors are psychotic, so they're very cool. They are, mate. Put Lysander in Saturnine. That could be pretty cool, but no. He's in Indomitus armor. I do like it. What I was thinking of doing, though, is taking this... Hear me out. Don't call me a heretic. And doing this guy as a Crimson Fist instead. A Crimson Fist captain. Yeah? No? Does that sound cool? Does that sound bad? Because I've already got my Lysander. I think my Lysander's better. Look. Again, the arms are all falling off because they're only, like, pinned on. But I think my Lysander... Come on, focus. Is way cooler. I think he's cooler. Look, you can see, like, his cloak in the back and stuff. So, I'd rather have my Lysander. What I may do is steal this Lysander's shield, because I do prefer this Lysander's shield to the one I've got here. But yeah. The dices are a joke. We'll get to dice in a second. So yes. We've got stuff coming out now. Finally, more Space Marines. No White Scar stuff, though. White Scars, Iron Hands, they must be either next week or the week after. But yeah, no White Scars or Iron Hand stuff. Looks like he needs a shit. Get out. You have Twykanda. Who's Twykanda? Check Lysander's description. It says leads Terminator assaults. Oh, hang on here. As captain of the Imperial Fist First Company, Darnif... Oh, so... Confirm we're not getting a new chapter master. Darnif Lysander is the bulwark of the unflinching resolve. He leads legendary Terminator assaults, wading into enemy lines with his storm shield, rampart held high as he swings the Fist of Dawn. This kit contains 2 head options, a bare face, and a Terminator helmet.
When did they make yellow armor Sons of the Phoenix?
Get out. Get out right now. Don't ever mention Sons of the Phoenix to me again. Thanks for donation, though. I appreciate you. I do think that we do have the best combat patrol.
Our strength grows.
I don't think you can argue with this. I think we have the best combat patrol. 100%. Rook takes Rook, mate. Thank you so much for your gifted membership. I massively appreciate you. Mate, City are terrible. Walker, I said to Matthew, where's Matthew in chat? I said to Matthew, Liverpool will have the league wrapped up by Christmas this year. They're the only team that looks like they care. Everyone else have just... They're just skipping along, mate. They're just skipping along. It's a great box. It is a great box, mate. I really like it. I really, really like it. Now it'll be Chelsea. No, mate, I don't think it's going to be Chelsea. Raven Guard dice, mate. I really like the Raven Guard dice. I like the black and like the blue. The Imperial Fist ones, I knew they were going to be yellow with a black fist. Nothing really different there. But the Raven Guard ones, I really like that. I really like that.
Darnif Lysander, first captain of the Beetle Fists.
God damn it. Jeremy Beadle, what a legend. Remember that Watch Out Beetle's About? I used to love that show as a kid. Finally, the robots, they're going on sale. We was only talking about this last week about, apparently, what if the robots just are like suppressors? They're just never released. But there we go. The Beatbot bots... The Sekitar robots are going on their own release. I still think they look like dog shit. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just not for me. Just not for me. I do like the Nemesis Dreadnought. Some people don't like the Dreadnought. I like it. I do like it, and I do like his new his Power Mace, which I think is pretty cool. The Games Workshop try and kidnap you this week? Yes. Those robots are so playing awful poses. That, mate, you're right. They're just so static, aren't they, Critical? Just so
Sabaton is gonna be the last one to pre-order, and will have aggressive delays because that's the only one I care about. Hateful stuff.
True, mate. Mate, the thing that you do care about always comes last. Right? It's true. It always happens. I could see them as SM2 enemies. Baby Carrier. Mate, I like the Baby Carrier. I just wish it had a better pose. The pose is just too static and boring. But I like the idea of it. I do like the idea of it. Kill team. We got an MDF kill team. And some Marines versus Death Guard if you want to get into kill team. The beginner set. Yeah? No? Meh. Right? Cute kill team box, says Dako. That box is tragic, says Ryan. Middle-earth strategy game. The Hunt for the Arkenstone. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Okay. Yes, no. Yeah. Yeah. The new White Dwarf magazine. 6-player battles, yada, yada, yada. Deadly new foes for SM2 minigame. Painting guide for the Horus Heresy Age of Darkness. That's dead. Horus Heresy's dead, mate. And it's 10 years of Age of Sigmar that no one cares about. Yeah, nothing. Doesn't look like anything exciting. Kefias Kane unfollowed you. Yada, yada, yada. Let's get down to the bottom. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It says on Warhammer T this week, you can make most of your subscription. Okay, now finally, maybe. Don't forget the new subscriber miniatures are on their way on the painting desk. Heavy metal stuff. Okay, Lore Masters. Episodes that develop into Saturn and Armor and how Primarch, Vulcan. Okay. On the Warhammer community website, we'll be taking a close look at this month's issue of White Dwarf and the lore of Darnath Lysander. Oh, alright. Mate, even as an Imperial Fist guy, I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. No, mate, no Horus Heresy. Mate, no Horus Heresy anything. I want to say this right now. I think Horus Heresy is in a bad state. I think the hype for it is just non-existent now. Yeah. Mate, I know we're memeing when we say dead game, but I actually do feel sorry for the Horus Heresy people. There's so much that they could be hyping out, so much they could be releasing, teasing, just getting people talking about the game. Mate, fucking, what was it, Heresy Thursdays or something that they used to do? Something like that could be amazing, but no. Don't you love that GW hasn't done anything for AOS despite it being a 10-year anniversary? I think they're doing a big giveaway, if I'm not mistaken. I saw it over on Bookface. There was like some type of giveaway happening. It's never been in a good place. I think Horus Heresy 2.0 was really good. A lot of people were really liking it. But this version around, mate, so many people have just... Mate, I was speaking to a friend who actually has a YouTube channel dedicated, right? Dedicated to Horus Heresy. And he said he hasn't played one game of the new edition. I'm not going to tell you who it was. I'm not going to call him out. I think they'll be getting some AOS bits towards Christmas, maybe. Does anyone know where I can get a Kratos tank? I've got 2 of them up here that I just assembled, base painted, and haven't done anything with because GW put them in the bin. Waiting 15 years for more World Eaters. I think I'm going to do a World Eater video next week with a Calgar video, Berserker Miniatures. I do think we're about to see some more World Eater stuff. Shots fired at Game Riot. I can't fire shots at Game Riot. That means, yeah. Baggies has a YouTube channel, mate. I don't know what's happened to Baggies. He's fell off the end of the earth. Hopefully he's doing okay. Does anyone know where I can get a Tomb World box? Victoria, it's done. It's finished. It's over with. You're getting nothing. Absolutely nothing. Will we be getting any new Orky bits for Xmas, such as Xbox set? Sorry, such as a box set. I'm hearing no Orc box set for Christmas. I'm hearing other Xeno stuff. I might cover that in tomorrow's video. Some of the Christmas box set stuff. The updated Christmas box set list. Can't wait for the giveaway tomorrow. It should be fun. Should be good. When these pre-orders going like Fortnite. So the pre-orders happen this coming Saturday. And then there's a 2-week window then till it releases. So you pre-order it this Saturday. Then you have to wait 2 weeks till it's all out there. Are you hearing any Gene Stealer cults? No, hearing nothing in Gene Stealer cults, mate. Did Games Workshop succeed in kidnapping you? You keep asking the same questions, and I keep saying no to you. I don't care about AOS, mate, Tim. How do you get in the giveaway? Just be here.
Wall protocol engaged.
Just be here on Monday.
Our strength grows.
As a green name, you're in there. That's the way we do it. Just as long as you've got a green name, you can take part in the giveaways. Any hint of the whisper about Lehman Russ? Nothing more, mate. Absolutely zero, nothing. Alex, you sexy little bastard. Alex out of nowhere with the big 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alex, I've timed you by 10, mate. City, mate, we've talked about City. You've missed it all. Mate, I'll say this right now. So everyone knows my thoughts on City. We will struggle to get into the top 4 this season. Top 4 is our goal. This is me as a dedicated City fan. That is where I see City fighting for. because we haven't bought anyone big. We bought some cool names, but no one mind-blowing. Mate, Liverpool went out and started buying everyone. And props to them, because that's what you need to win the league. Quality going down, prices going up. John, it's been this for a few years now. Less for more, as you always say. Right? I see you playing Hell Let Loose, but no invite. Time for a refund. Mate, every time I jump in Hell Let Loose, I jump in Discord. I always jump into Discord. To be fair, Daka was in the tank. He was awful. Absolute awful gunner. I had him and Woodimp. The two worst positions ever. Has anyone seen Arsenal? Oh, wait. Fuck you bastards. Matthew, just been talking about it. Matthew, what did I say to you? Liverpool will have it wrapped up by Christmas time. Polaraki's back. He never left, Josh. Us Hammers back finding
I
our
want to
feet.
use tartar sauce Terminators on Primaris.
I want to use tartar sauce Terminators for Primaris. Just wait, brother, because from what I'm hearing, tartar sauce Terminators and Cataphracta are both getting a scale increase. So just wait. Wait. And you should have some new models. Again, I don't know how long it is, but I would hate for you to invest in old stock and then they release new stock because how pricey GW stuff is. When the new Grey Knight models, next edition drops. When next edition, I have no idea, but it's next edition. How many 2-wheel boxes you got? Didn't get any Red Bull. Actually, I got one for myself, but that was it. That was it. I couldn't get any more. Couldn't get any more. New Cataphracti might be worth getting. Mate, I'm hopefully the scale is like Indominus scale, so I can use it in 40k. Because I'd actually love to paint them in 40k scale. The scale of Cat Terminators sound awesome. It does, mate. It does sound really cool. You can't have Graylish back. Mate, I know we can't. Mate, Graylish is on fire. Mate, I always... Again, I don't want to turn this into a football stream, but I always said Graylish wouldn't work in City System. Because you don't have freedom in a City System. Everything has to be, like, mathematical. And Graylish is best when he's given the freedom to just fly. Just fly, Jack. He's a great guy as well. The question is, when are the Catters and Tartars coming? The design of the Catters look amazing, though. Mate, that's the $1 million question. When are they coming? No idea. This year? Probably not. We could be teased with them this year, but that's about it. That's about it. How bad is the bot situation for the new GW pre-orders right now? It's been bad for years, mate. It's been bad. It's been bad for a long time, brother. A long time. Tartarus Terminators and a superior design to Cat Fuckerer. How do you evade kidnappers that Games Workshop send? It's easy, mate. I'm just bigger than the kidnappers. Lorgan Perturabo could be humanoid and not mutated. Enough winged Primarchs. Mate, it could be like just a fucking beatbox machine. Just a one big design pillow. Lots of models for a dead game today. Yawn. Jack, mate, right, JB. Seriously, we're talking about Horus Heresy. I think Games Workshop are absolutely fumbling the Horus Heresy. I know there's so much stuff in the pipeline for the Horus Heresy, and they just like they're not even teasing, they're not even hyping everyone up, mate. All the new plastic custody stuff, there's plastic mech stuff as well coming out. All the Space Marine stuff. You got Cambidias, you got Dantiok, the real one, not the fake one, what we talked about in today's video. Cataphracts, Terminator armor, new Primarchs being done. I say new Primarchs, redesigned Primarchs being done. It boggles my mind why they don't do like maybe like bi-weekly teasers of this stuff to get people talking about their product. Oh, you read that one, but not the one I tag you in. Wait, what did I read? No? I'm a real low for Warhammer lately, nothing piquing my interest. Yeah, CJ, mate, I'm with you. I'm with you. We always get into this, like, purgatory end of an edition where where we're at right now is simply this. The edition has ended. We're just waiting for the end narrative to start kicking off to lead into the next edition. That's that. That is that. Next big model is going to be a Captain General Kitten, and the series will be brought to Warhammer Plus. It's the same approach for the old world. GW honestly doing nothing but pissing people off and killing the hype with it. That's what GW pay you for, isn't it, Valrak? Mate, I wish they paid me. I wish they paid me. They could get me to buy Nasser Amit. Mate, they could. Mate, I think I'd fucking buy Amit. I'm not even playing Horror Heresy. Old World, my only go-to. Mate, even Old World's slowed down. Even Old World has slowed down. GW might be waiting to release after the Federal Reserve meets on September the 16th, as it's better for sales. Wait, what's going on? I have no idea what that is. I'll be honest with you, Benjamin. That's American stuff. Like the Federal Reserve is that your banking or something? No idea. No idea. We need Heresy Thursdays back 100%. Yeah, we do. Mate, bi-weekly Heresy Thursdays. That means you don't have to do it every week. Every 2 weeks. Moonstream, mate, how you doing? Welcome. My local was so hyped for the old world. 30 people willing to play. Now it's like 3 or 4 at most. Yeah, mate, it's mad. Maybe GW is paying the guy who made the Valrak is a sim video. Isn't GW having a lot of issues with the manufacturing right now? They can't make production. No, mate, right. So, okay. You're getting confused here, Wanted, by HMRC. The back situation is a new build site. It's not with the current projects that are going on. That's just delaying a new warehouse from being built. They still have the same production facilities that they've always had. And that's not affected by that. I don't want another 80 weeks of shoulder pads. Alright, yeah. No shoulder pads. Or helmets. Dog helmets. Where the fuck are the whites? Where are the white scars? You tell me. They're in the bin. That's where they are. Fed might drop us. Oh, the Fed might drop the interest rates. Okay. GW is waiting to see how many customers Martyrdom 50,000 will take away from them. What is Heresy Thursdays? It's where they tease something for the Horror Heresy every Thursday. I just want to see more characters. Me too, CJ. Me too. I really think Nova should have been another timeline reveal. I can't believe we've got nothing at Nova. Mate, I'm serious. I cannot believe we've got absolutely zero at Nova. Nova's not normally a big reveal show. It's never really been the big reveal show to stand out. But there's always been something there just to keep people talking, to keep people entertained. And this time, bleh. We tease Horror Heresy plays every day on stream. A bunch of losers, mate, we do. Now we're teasing ourselves. Valrak and the missing Primarchs? Yes. I want to see more unique models. I think we all want that. No roadmaps now since spring. Wild. Well, mate, I think what it is that everyone took the piss out of them. And I think they may have sold their own ass over it. Mate, I truly think that. Because why are they not making more roadmaps? To be fair, I blame me. Because I did my roadmap taking the piss. So, right, hang on. Let me get Nova 2024 40k reveals. Here it is. Let's get the 40k reveals for Nova. So this was the Nova reveals last year. It was this. It was this. It was this. And everyone was taking the piss out of it. Everyone was taking the piss out of it. I did it. Look, I did mine. Roadmap 2024 so far. Apology videos, model leaks, Henry Cavill simping, pointless live reveal hype streams, so much Space Marine 2 content still to come. Too many Christmas box set videos. I'm actually doing a Christmas box set video tomorrow. Leaks galore, scams, Valfest, plus more clickbait, battle reports, finally marble races. Everyone was taking the piss out of this roadmap. And I think they may have seen their ass. You didn't make that. Well, no, I didn't make it. Someone made it for me in Discord, and I stole it and put it on my Facebook. There's a difference.
Did you sign up Martyrdom for Adepticon booth yet? Not
yet. But that'd be a cool thing to do, though. Are you doing a road race at Valfest? No. What the fuck is a road race? They blacklisted everyone because Valrak, for fuck's sake, he's taking us all down. Listen, if I'm going down and taking this whole fucking community with me, right? Real life stuff. Seen a bit salty, mate. Have a good one, dude. What do you think of the Lysander model? I think it's okay. Again, call me biased. I do like the shield. I am going to use the shield, but I'm going to paint up mine instead. I prefer mine. I'm trying to stitch in my nose here. What a scruffy bastard. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. I prefer mine instead. Yeah, the arms are all wonky at the moment, but you get the gist. Actually, I'm just going to take the arms off. There we go. He's now Abaddon. I prefer mine instead. So I'm just literally just going to do mine. I'm going to steal their shield, though. I'm going to steal their shield and put it on mine. Because I do like... I think the shield's bigger. And I think it looks cooler. Than... Because this one's just... This one's a little small one. It's just like in the old school one, really. It's bad. The shield is the only decent thing about it. No Iron Hands equals Iron Hands. Valrak confirmed. Mate, the Iron Hands stuff is going to be with the White Scar stuff. Now, when that is, we don't know. I'm hoping next week. So everything's out. The thing is, the faster they get this out, the faster we can get the new Terminator stuff out. The new Terminator Ancient, the new Terminator Assaults, all that type of stuff. I remember my first time painting. The Ragnar, that's good. If any faction in Martyrdom is getting undead, it's Byzantines, Zombie Roman Legionaries. Let's go. I actually can't wait to do the Byzantine. Actually, I want to call it its proper name, the Eastern Roman Empire. Right? No, they didn't call themselves Byzantines. They called themselves the Eastern Roman Empire. I remember my first time painting. Good for you. Still waiting for these Assault Terminators before doing Lysander? Yes. Because what I do, Ryan, is assemble it. Because Terminators are really easy to do. You can literally assemble it all and do it all in one night. It's probably one of the funniest kits. I'll do all the heads separate. There's no power packs or anything like that. You know, there's nothing. It's just weapons and power fists in different poses. So I want to assemble it all in. Oh, probably not in one night, but over 2 nights. And then just spray it all. Spray it all. Faka, I can't wait for you to do that as well, mate. Now I feel bad. Original Rhino kit required. PhD in engineering. Mate, wait till you try the Land Raider. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Am I crazy or is this Dread Knight okay? I like the Dread Knight. It's just the pose of the Dread Knight could be a little bit more dynamic. But I've never had a problem with the Dread Knights. I know a lot of people tend to mean on it, the baby carriers. I've never had a problem. I was just thinking about when they should do the Raven Guard, going to use Shan for kit bashing and his helmet hopefully for my Saturnine Praetor head. Cool, yeah, mate, you do you. Isn't Nova live? Mate, do you want to see the Nova stuff right now? I can't believe this is on an official Warhammer, right? I can't believe this is on an official Warhammer stream and it's this bad. And mate, and I'm not talking about the armies or anything like that before people start fucking, oh, Valrak, you're calling me out here. What you on about, mate? Why am I getting recommended fucking Man United videos? Do not recommend me this stuff. Mate, how boring does that board look? How boring does that fucking stream look? Imagine trying to advertise your product. That is just... Like, I don't mind this guy. Do you know what? The guy painting stuff is way more... It's an amazing paint job. But if you actually look at the board... And again, I'm not talking about the people commentating or anything like that, because these guys are good guys. I just think the board looks so plain and boring. Soulless. Mate, that's what it looks like. It looks soulless. Of course, this is competitive level. But, mate, I'm thinking, you know, maybe some trees here. Some, I don't know, some rocks to break up the baseline of the terrain. I don't know. It just looks...
Requisitions arrive.
Yeah, mate, there actually is another camera angle, which I think it makes it look worse.
Looks like a Hellstorm bat rep.
Poor Micah. No, mate, Mikey actually puts more effort into his bat reps. Right, there we go. Wait. Mate, look at that angle. It still looks boring. It still looks boring to me. I just wouldn't have fun at something like this. Like, I've been to tournaments before, right? And they've made it way more cooler looking than this. May as well be clear Perspex terrain. Well, that is a thing now. I can smell that picture. Mate, I'd rather watch this guy's stuff in the background. He's playing Imperial Fists. Get this guy on. Mate, he's got a fucking flyer as well. This Chad bringing a flyer to a tournament. What a guy. When's your Bats reps coming, Val? I need to get Wood Imp and Daka down to my house. My table's clear. It's ready for them. But firstly, Wood Imp needs to finish this Bat rep that he's doing. Which he has been working on. He has been working on it, so props to him. Props to Wood Imp. Val, what do you think of the retcon on the Black Templars? What is this retcon on the Black Templars? Can someone explain this to me? It's 10 seconds now. How about this, right? For every member we get on tonight's stream, I'll give a percentage to Wood Imp. 5%. Wait, what? When 90% of YouTubers make better bat reps or live games than GW, mate, it's not hard. Yeah, they are doing, mate. They're smashing it. People like Play on Tabletop, Tabletop Tactics, mate, Winters does some great bat reps. I actually do like channels like Winters because I prefer a type of bat rep where someone has the camera and then they zoom in. And, mate, you get to see it that way. Do you know what I mean? I like that type of bat rep. It's not a retcon, it's just an updated lore. Well, what's the updated lore then? Do you hold Wood Imp hostage? Wood Imp may be moving to the north. He may be moving to Liverpool. Rest in peace, mate. But that means he's only a couple of... Well, it's about an hour away from me then, really. Depending on the traffic. Angry Joe type. Mate, do you know what? A lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Angry Joe, but let me show you something. I think Angry Joe does one of the best live bat reps. Let me try and find one of his Warhammer bat reps. He's got a Dawn of War trailer reaction. No, I'm trying to find a Warhammer bat rep. Here we go. So he does his bat reps like live, like this. And like he puts his dice over the screen, which I'm not too sure on. I don't know if I would do that. But what he does do perfectly is that he zooms in on the action. And you get to see what's going on rather than, you know, you're just hovering above and you don't know what's going on. Like, you don't, like, mate, look, like, Joe's using L-shaped stuff. But at least he's trying to add a little bit of personality to it, right? You know, like little rocks, little bits of fluff here and there. At least he's trying to give it a little bit of character. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate that type of effort into stuff. New lore is making Black Temple even more grimdark. No one's explained to me what this new lore is, though. Can someone help me out here? Can someone send me a DM
Winters
about
is
this?
great, but please give him advice mics.
You should just get some of the DJI mics. Works perfectly. What's a bat rep, mate? Bat rep is a battle report, if you're being serious about that. But yeah, mate, this is what I mean. I do like his system that he's got, where he's just zooming in, showing stuff, and you get to see it all. It feels like you're there at the table, which I like. Again, that's just me. Maybe people are different, but that's just me. I like it. I actually think this is an edited down version, by the way. His real live ones are over on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe got the Lion versus a Dread Knight here. Good rolls. Are they hits? Let's see.
I want to maybe spend a CP. Yeah, let's spend a CP, see if we can get something. Down to 2 from 3. Got it. All right, so now I need 4s.
Right. 4s, let's go.
That's good.
Almost. Just 2 of them.
2 wounds.
This is -3 armor piercing. I'm sure you've got invuln of 4.
Invuln of 3.
Invuln of 3.
What?
Is this the lion? Oh, this is the lion.
It does.
Yeah!
He fails them both.
That's crazy.
Imagine failing
I'm
a
gonna
free
reroll
vulnerable
one
save.
of them.
All right, 1 CP.
Yeah, deal with CP.
Yeah!
He even fails. He fails the CP reroll.
Fucking way! Thank you, Lionel. Take a hammer to the face. Guess what, buddy? D6 damage each +1.
Okay,
He only
let's
has
see
10
what
health.
Oh no! So 5 + 1,
Six
but
damage.
2 + 1.
Failed.
But you say, does he reduce? Does he reduce?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
So that's
Okay, all right. I'm done with that. But yeah, you get the idea. I actually like that kind of stuff. Oh, mate, I think my chat's just crashed. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, my chat's just crashed. Can everyone type in chat real quick? Oh, no, there we go. We're back. I've got it. Sorry, people are messaging me. It's all over the place. That could be you, Valrak. Should we watch Nova? Mate, I'm being serious when I say this. I'd rather fall off my roof again than watch Nova. Striking Scorpion 82, channel back reps are good. I used to watch Striking Scorpion 82, but then he called me, well, he didn't call me a name. He complained that I posted an image on Instagram that he didn't like and said, this is hobbies for children. I shouldn't be posting that. And I told him to jog on. And ever since then, I haven't really watched him. Oh, mate, Warhammer is a great channel. The only bad thing is that he's a Geordie. There, I said it. What are you going to do, Warhammered? Bring your Iron Warriors? Let's go! Let's fight! What's actually happening at Nova? Mate, nothing's happening at Nova. Absolutely nothing is happening at Nova. Which is, again, it makes a massive shame. Xmas rumors. Xmas rumors. Some Xenos, some Chaos. Space Marines. All you need to know is that Space Marines are getting a box set for Xmas. Someone from the actual North, unlike you, Valrak. Don't start, Al. Seeing as we're best friends, and I can't wait to come round to do a bat rep. Walker, do you know what, mate? I want you to come round to my house. That way, I'm going to beat you up. You and Ryan, both of you. I'm going to invite you both round and get the Northern boys to take you both down. Bloodraven rumors? No Bloodraven rumors, Peter. Unless you're talking about Dawn of War 3. What do you guys think about this? Let me get it up. Do you guys agree with this? I covered it in today's video. They don't want Gabriel Angelos in the game because he's just too damn strong. Is that a cop-out?
Requisitions arrived. The heretics will burn.
Or not?
He'd rather admit Dorn poo-poo parties are lore.
Like, I actually do think they made him too strong in Dawn of War 3, but guess what? Everyone was so fucking strong in Dawn of War 3, if you had a hero. I'm right. I don't think I'm wrong when I'm saying this. The Orc War Boss is just as powerful as Gabriel Angelos. To become an Orc War Boss, you have to be immensely strong in both leadership, Daka, and cunningness. So if you're having a War Boss in the game, I think you should have Gabriel Angelos as well. Again, that's just my take. That's just my take. Oh, you Space Marine. A chapter master doesn't need to be... Mate, again, do you know what? I actually like the direction... I'm not complaining. I actually like the direction they're going in. I actually like the direction they're going in because it gives maybe other characters now from the chapter their time to shine. Though I do think Gabriel Angelos will be in the game story. But you just won't play him. It's going to be something like Calgar, like I mentioned in today's video. I think he'll pop up and come to your aid at one point, save the day, and then you go on and finish the fight. That's what I think I'm going to do in it. I want the camo of the Angels, by the way. I will be happy with that. Okay, back. He's just a chapter master. They have Knights and Gorkanauts in the game. Mate, they do have Knights and Gorkanauts in that game. But I think it's like an individual. Maybe it's too powerful that way. By the way, do you think... what do you think of playing tabletop? The 40k and 40 minute guys? I haven't watched any of their recent stuff. Again, nothing against them or anything. I I haven't watched a really lot of the latest battle reports from anyone. And the reason is that...
Have you considered doing a narrative campaign played out through your battle reports?
Tim, I'll get to that in a second, mate. 1 second, Tim. I promise I'll answer it. The reason why I haven't watched any battle reports lately is because I just felt the game has gone in a direction which I don't like. And I'm sorry if I'm always coming back to this and complaining about it, but I always think there should be a balance of competitive play and narrative. And I think it shifted too much in the competitive focused arena, and that doesn't do it for me. You have to try and balance it as best as you can. I don't think we've got that balance at this moment in time. But to answer Tim's question, I am going to do a 40k escalation league at my house. I'm looking to start it next year. I'll be honest with you, a lot of the martyrdom stuff has taken precedence over this because this is the game I'm literally starting and making with a couple of friends. But I'm hoping to have all that wrapped up by Christmas so I can start to focus on bat reps again. So hopefully soon. Would you rather have a bat rep or martyrdom? You tell me. Would you change... what would you change for better flavor? I've talked about terrain rules so many times. I think terrain stuff... I think terrain stuff should be a massive change to the game in terms of... I think the terrain should have more personality. So if you're in terrain, that terrain can be removed if you destroy it. If you're in terrain and someone shoots inside that terrain, then if it's like a high explosive shell going in there, you get more damage and stuff. Like, other games do this, and it works fantastically well. Again, I'll use a perfect example, bolt action. In bolt action, the terrain can be destroyed, like half destroyed, and you can take their terrain apart, where you have like a fully brand new piece of terrain, like half destroyed and then rubble kind of thing. Like, one of the main rules in bolt action is don't put people in terrain, because if a HE shell goes in there, it just blows up the fucking building, as it does in real life. So stuff like that I think would be really, really cool. Secondly, I think things are just a little bit too powerful in the game at this moment in time. I think everything just wipes you out. Just wipes you out. I don't know how they could change that. I really don't know. I know that's going to be a proper big overhaul. I think the turn system is very, very disengaging if you're not on your turn. Again, another great system, which I'll go back to, is bolt action. Random turns. You put all your dice in the bag with how many units you've got. You fiddle in the bag. You pull a dice out. If it's your dice, you can move, shoot, do what you need to do. Again, these are just some of the things that I would potentially may try out. How about this? What Games Workshop should do, just to test if it is a nice system or not, why don't they try alternate activations per turn? And if it doesn't work out, just go back to the normal playstyle. Nothing was lost. You could easily do an FAQ update where it's just, okay, you're back to whoever goes first again. And then you go, then I go, then you go. Why not try it out? No double turns, that sucks. Well, the thing is, right, here's a massive, massive thing in bolt action. Technically, you could go 4 times in a row if you're lucky picking out your dice. But that puts you at a massive tactical disadvantage, because then it allows that person to then go at you 4 times in a row, because every dice you take out puts you at a disadvantage then of pulling your next dice out. Do you know what I mean? So you actually don't want to go 2 times in a row. You don't want to go 3 times in a row, because it puts you at a disadvantage. You want to try and make it as balanced as possible in terms of, you know, that person going, this person's going. And one of the great things about alternate activations or like the dice bag pull system is that everyone then is constantly engaged. Because you're moving and then shooting a unit, and that person has to like react to that. So it's not just you're sat there for half an hour while a guy moves all his models, then starts shooting all his models, then charges all his models. You know what I mean? You're constantly active in the game, which I think is a great system because it keeps you involved. That's what we want, right? As hobbyists, as gamers, we want to play the game, not sat there for fucking 40 minutes doing nothing.
Our strength grows.
Paul, mate, thanks so much for coming back as a member. I massively appreciate you. Thank you so much. Going blasting. I came in blasting. They could try it as a separate mode, like boarding actions. They could, right, mate? Ryan, they could do that, mate. They could do it. I would do like 3 activations, but troops would be 1 activation. Vehicles would be 2. Super heavies would be 3, something like that. Yeah, again, there's so many ideas you can go off, but I just think there's another way to do it. Another week with no fell blade. Swoosh, mate, nothing. Absolutely 0 dead, mate. We're dead. Again, Horus Heresy's dead.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics.
Horus Heresy's dead.
We should do alternative activations for our 40k Batrep so people can see it in action.
Yeah, do you know what? Would people like if we did alternate activations? Would people like that? And I think what we should do, Dako, if that is the case, that once all the dice maybe are out the bag, if we use like a warlord system, that counts as like a full turn, so you can't keep spamming you know, stratagems because it's like technically a different turn then. Do you know what I mean? Maybe just do it that way. But yeah, mate, I'll be down for that. Valrak, is Grimgar Gauntlet your kid? Got suggested to me on Instagram. No, mate. I am very, very strict on my kids using the internet and social media. I won't allow any of my children to be seen on any of my social media content. They're not allowed any of that type of stuff because I think social media is fucking horrible. I really do. As someone who uses social media a lot, I see what goes on social media. So I try to keep my kids away from it as much as possible. I would never let them have something like that. Again, if people want to have their kids like that, then that's up to them. I'm just saying that's not for my kids. Keep the kids off social media as long as you can. Yep. Mate, once they're 18, they can do what they want. Technically, it's their life. Hang on, I need to fucking put my fan on, boys. I'm absolutely sweating cobs here. But no one look at my ass, you bunch of perverts. There we go. Don't look at my feet either. I think it's April coming back in, mate. I'm sweating already. It gets hot in this room with this 5-nighter fucking pumping it in your face. My eyes, look at them calves, mate. I got calves of a Greek god. I can push carts up hills with these tree trunks. Has there been any whispers about the dropper bottles? So I've heard a lot of drama about GW's new paint range. Apparently, they've had a lot of problems with them, and that's why it's been delayed. One of the big rumors that I've heard is, again, they were supposed to be shown off by now, but they had to cancel it because when they got shipped over, they all exploded because the container that they were in got too hot and all the pops just malfunctioned and just blew up everywhere. So they had to like scrap that reveal of it all. I don't know if they fixed that now or whatever's going to happen, but yeah. I thought this was the bead bracelet channel. GW will have an inventory malfunction problems. No way. Classic James Workshop making bombs instead of paints. Always. I am looking forward to see what they do though. How can you run a sweatshop if the kids are distracted using social media? That's true, Krug, right? Imagine being the person that found the paint explosion. Alpha Legion strikes again. I actually do think it's going to be revealed soon though. This year, probably not. Are you excited for potential dropper bottle? Again, the rumor is that it's a 2-in-1 bottle. the dropper bottles, but also the lids can come off and you can do it like the old-fashioned way. I don't know how that looks or that's going to work. No idea. But that's what I'm hearing. That IT crowd meme made in the UK. We're going to die! Windows Vista. Dawn of War at the end of the stream. I'll try, Emp. I'll try. Okay, just for you. That's if Woodin wants to host the game. Not excited for the price hike that will come with it. Didn't they say they're not putting up prices for paints? Or am I being gullible? Already have dropper bottles by other companies? Yeah, of course you do. Just a lot of people like using GW paints. That's one of their biggest earners, is the paints. I'm a bit behind, but terrified of social media and my daughter, mate. Just do what I do. Just don't let them go on it. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Price for the new paints versus current ones. They'd be stupid to increase the prices with paints like Vallejo, Army Painter, yeah. Mate, those big paint studios have been coming out swinging the past couple of years. And they've made some great products, so yeah, it'd be stupid for them to do that. I've always said, by the way, don't buy GW's tools. I think they're the most overpriced garbage in the world. Like, if you're going to buy hobby tools, I'll say this right now. Always buy Tamiya. They will last you a lifetime. I'm not even kidding. They are literally the best hobby tools you'll ever come across. They are a bit expensive, but you do pay for what you get. A good product, unlike GW's, where you pay for something that's dog shit. You could probably get it cheaper online through like a third party, like Alibaba place. That's what they do. I'm interested to see if they would revamp the paint formula at the same time. Again, mate, I have no idea. I guess we'll see. Tamiya glue is good, mate. Tamiya glue is the best. Is Tamiya better than Bad Dragon? Asking for a friend. Wait, what are we talking about here? I have got tools of my dad, which were made in West Germany. They are the best, yeah. I don't know. God's Hand is amazing. Are GW paints good? I think they're okay. Ice Fang. I would definitely say there's better alternatives out there for a far cheaper price and you get more out of it. But I'm not saying they're bad. I think they are good paints. Buy expensive, buy once, buy cheap, buy often. That's it, mate. That is it. Gold Team Pro Acryl. I haven't ever tested any of them, Jeff, so I can't really comment on that, mate. Let's do Raven Guard. All 12 of us finally getting something. Mate, the Raven Guard Chapter Master is looking great. I think he's the best model of all the new stuff. Two Fin Coats are great. Yeah, Duncan stuff is good. God Hand are good, but high maintenance. Speaking as a Gunpla builder. I switched to two Fin Coats. Similar quality in the colours, but much better bottles. One of the things that put me off with two Fin Coats' glaze, because I know they do a yellow glaze, it left my models really shiny, where the GW ones were very matte. Has anyone else had that, or is that just me? New Army Painter War Paints line is amazing, and can get them fairly priced too. Yeah, mate, I've heard some really good things about Army Painter stuff lately. Haven't used any of them in a long time. A long time. The cheapest purple God Hands are $17 and are great for getting perfect cuts on plastic models. AK do the best dropper bottles, says Krug. Look at all this paint talk. Valrak, what do you think of SM2 Year 2 roadmap? I'm liking what I'm seeing, mate. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'll have to wait. Of course, next week is the big release of the Imperial Fist and the Black Templar, which I'll be doing a video on. Playing as the Templar, showing it off. Looking at the model, etc. But, yeah, mate, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Really, really excited. Gonna try Vallejo Express Color Imperial Yellow for Valrak model. Nice, dude. Yeah. Again, mate, Colorforge do great sprays. And I've tried to get Colorforge to do bottles of paint. I think that's what they should do, because sometimes you want to touch up a model, you don't want to fucking spray it all. So I'm trying to get them to do things like this. Come on, Colorforge. Do it. Val, are you on Twitch? No, mate, I'm not, Charlie. I do have a Twitch account, which I did used to stream on years ago. Who's Villa playing Game Riot? If I start with GW Paint and then switch to someone else with a colours match, not always Ice Fang. I will say no, mate. It's very, very hard. It's a Palace, mate. Good on Palace. Could you give us your honest opinion on SM2, please? I personally prefer SM1. My personal opinion? Okay. Right? Are you sitting down for this one? Are you sitting down? I think SM2, Space Marine 2, is an absolutely fantastic game. I've got plenty of hours out of it. Love the campaign. Love the operations mode. Sadly for me, PvP is its biggest failure. When you compare the PvP to what we got in Space Marine 1, everything is just worse. The player count, the customization, the models, the game modes, everything is just worse. There's not one thing in the PvP I think is better than in... there's not one thing in Space Marine 2 PvP that's better than Space Marine 1. I can't think of one thing. I really, really can't. I can't. Again, I personally think that the multiplayer in Space Marine 2 was tacked on in the last year or so of production. That's why it feels so empty. And what they're trying to do now is bring that back. Is make that good. Is that going to turn out good? I have no idea. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Yeah, mate, the 4 maps over and over again. Yeah. There's just nothing there. There's just nothing there. Val, if you get Colourforge to do dropper bottles, I'd buy the whole range. Mate, me too. I'd fucking buy the whole range. The missions should have at least random maps. They do. They do randomize it, but because there's only like fucking 3 maps, you get the same maps over and over again. Too many grifters in PvP, it's a common online issue. Mate, you can make your private lobbies now and do it that way if you wanted to and get your friends in and just play against friends. We can do some tonight if you want. You guys want to do some private Space Marine 2 PvP games? I'll show you what it's like. There's actually a bug in SM2 right now where both teams spawn on the same side of the forest map. Mate, that's hilarious, really. That is hilarious. Eternal Crusade was great when it was 50 versus Vista. Mate, don't get me started with Eternal Crusade. I'll start crying again. Eternal Crusade, it was so bad it was good. I remember my fucking Orc cannon. The Melter cannon. Even if you missed, you just destroyed everyone. Were we doing DAO, though? I'll do DAO if you want. It's up to you guys. It's entirely up to you. On PS5, it was great fun. Honestly, the Bloodbath was so fun. I feel like Year 2 roadmap will feel ruined with the Siege mode, not getting a new map for a long time. I've played Siege, right? I've got to level 30 plus on Siege. And as much as I think it's cool, it's been fun. Mate, to get like 20 plus, you're talking about an hour to 2 hours. And some people don't have that time. I think the waves should be shortened. It's just too long. Yeah, game rights. Yeah, it's just too long of a game to play. A lot of people don't have that long time to do it. Dawn of War 3, get out Roman right now. Leave chat and never come back. Fucking Dawn of War 3. I feel sick just saying it. Val, have you used marker pens for painting miniatures? I haven't, but I know people have, and they can't recommend them enough. Adding the servers, dropping in disconnections. Yeah, mate, that was terrible. With Siege, I wish the map was more interactable. Turrets, traps. Definitely those waves are too long, especially when you have kids. Yeah, I can definitely get on board with that. Mate, me and GameRight done it. And we were playing it for like fucking 3 hours. Yeah, mate, it's a slog. Again, I love the game. I think they've done an incredible job with the game. I think they've done an incredible job with the maps and all the objectives you have to do, like activating things, but it just feels a little bit too long. Yeah, mate, and we hit the glitch as well. We got right to the end. Siege has been disappointing, says Phil. I don't think it filled the void a lot of people wanted to bring them back to the game. I personally think, and this is just me, right? This is just me. I think if they put their resources instead of into Last Stand, Siege mode, they put it into PvP, made the maps bigger, added more people into it, I think there'd be more people playing Space Marine 2 right now. But again, I'm a PvP junker when it comes to games like that. That's just my take. SM2 combat is so bullet sponger, it just isn't fun. Says Jacob Paints. More stuff for SM3. It's all free content now, other than the cosmetics. Most of it is free DLC. The champions and stuff, they're all part of the what's it called? They're part of the season pass. I live siege mode. Mate, I like siege mode. I've got no problems with siege mode. But I just think more people would be playing the game if they invested time in the PvP aspect. Because a lot of people like to play against other people. You want as many people in your squad as possible playing with you. That was a great thing about Eternal Crusade back in the day. You know, it was 32 players, 16 versus 16s. The maps felt cool. They felt nice. You were driving rhinos around. You had Predator tanks. Try and picture this, okay? Just try and picture this. Space Marines 2 engine. So how Space Marine 2 looks. But in Eternal Crusade. Capture points. The maps. How amazing would that be? That would... I think that would make a shit ton of money. A shit ton of money. When's the Valrak Game Right Gears of War playthrough? I never played a Gears of War game. Is it just like a... I don't know. I've never played it. I know the game that they should make into a 40k game for RTS. It's called Broken Arrow. And it has a 4K blockbuster written all over it. Broken Arrow? What? That film? About the bomber? With John Travolta in it? I think it should go Planet Side. Well, mate, that's what Eternal Crusade was supposed to be. Planet Side 40k. Yeah. They need Battlefield type PvP and Chaos SM campaign for SM2 or SM3. Chapter versus chapter Eternal Crusade in SM2. 1.4K copied Gears of War. That's how good it is, Keck. Mate, I remember someone writing an article about that. That Space Marine 2 was literally... oh, they just copied the entire Gears of War IP and the guy got hounded. He angered the 40k fans. Gears of War honestly feels like a Warhammer game, but they couldn't get the license back in 2007. Maybe that's what it was. Valrak, do you think Warhammer 40k should do an actual Helldivers crossover? I think that would be amazing. I wonder if Games Workshop would do that. Imagine if we get like Lasguns, Cadian Guard skins and stuff like that. That would be... Mate, I'd actually reinstall Helldivers for that. SM1 had the same article. No, mate, that's what I mean. SM1 had the same... that's what I meant. It happened with SM1, not SM2. Sorry, my bad. Sounds like something you would do. Wait, what? Wait, what am I doing? God Convoy? What are you accusing me of now? God Convoy, can you help me out? Someone said membership gifting is broken down in chat. Can you gift a membership and I'll send you a refund if it comes through? Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, mate. Just test it out, mate, to see if it's working or not. I just need some help. I think the Tempest's sign would fit perfectly in Helldivers 2. Kassakin. How about Kassakin? They are the elite of the elite. I think that would be pretty decent. Be pretty nice. But yes, someone asked what else is on pre-order. Knights, Marines, and where was it? Was it something else? Oh yeah, the skinny robots. The skinny robots. But it's mostly Lysander and the Raven Guard Chapter Master. Mate, there's a massive Helldivers 2 update on Tuesday. What's happening with it, Ordo Pictorium? Anything good? I mean, I haven't played it in months. I feel like a scrub. Valrak, ODST. Mate, I've been seeing that the Halo crossover. I've seen like screenshots of it. We're going into caves. Is it all like close quarter combat now? Dawn of War Gaming is on. You know the pass. I'm not playing yet. I'm not doing it yet, mate. Get out. We're only going to play Dawn of War if we hit the member goal. So it's your chance now to hype people up for this. Any word on Ark and Hand's character? Do you mean Ark and Land? Baddie streams? Dawn of War 2 with all the mods in the world would make it playable. Man, I can't play Dawn of War 2 anymore. It won't load up on my system. The game's just too old now. Oh, Iron Hand's character. Sorry, I think I meant Ark and Land, the guy who made everything. What I'll say is I think that's going to be either next week or the week after. It looks like now they're putting them out at 2 at a time because the Imperial Fist guy and the Raven Guard guy. Val, what's your gamer tag? Chapter Master Valrak, last Raven. Bit of speculative question, but do we know when the 2 detachments were releasing? No idea, Jackson, mate. That is something. Hear me out. Do you think the Imperial Fist detachment is going to be Terminator focused? I think it is. I think it's going to be Terminator focused. Please, for the love of the Emperor, give me the Terminator focused. Please. You think it'll focus on heavy range? Maybe with the combat patrol, right? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What do you think Lysander's new rules are going to be? Do you think he's going to get better or worse? Do you think the hammer's going to do more? Or not? Or is he just going to keep the same rules? I am interested to see what they do. Whatever breaks easiest, the Imperial Fist way, don't you start. You picking up much next week? Probably just this guy, mate. I've got all this already, mate, like fucking 3 or 4 times. So I don't need any of this. So yeah, it's probably just Lysander I'm getting. Probably going to be my first model buy for myself. In months. Are Space Wolf Scouts still a thing that's happening? Apparently, that's what the rumours are saying, Icefang. I don't know when, though. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. He's going to call Smurfs and Templars for help once he sees the Iron Warrior. Same rules with a slightly better melee, similar to Vulcan. When is the release? 6+ rule. Regenerate health by eating his brother's fecal matter. I swear to God, mod. Same rules with a slightly better melee, similar to Vulcan. I hope he gets a 2+ invulnerable save. That shield is the best shield. It's better than the Lion shield. So he deserves it. What even is the member goal today? We are 35 away from the member goal. Emp, you can do it. Emp, you can do it. I have faith in you, Emp. Emp, I have faith in you, brother. Thoughts on the new Imperial Fist transfer sheet with 507 decals? Wait, is that mentioned in here? Holy shit. Alright, I may have to fucking buy this combat patrol then, for fuck's sake. Fucking hell. It's the same shit I've got though. God fucking damn it. Alright, looks like I'm buying this fucking combat patrol as well, just to get the decal sheet. They've got me again. These absolute fucking cockwombles. What a bunch of bastards. Maybe I can just give away the Imperial Fist box then. Who wants to try and win a combat patrol with no decals in it? Anyone? Anyone? That's what I'll do then. Do you know what I'm going to do? Everyone who's gifted tonight, Alex, Rook, Peter, Helbrecht, Limited Time, it's going to one of you guys. Since you guys are more or less paid for it this stream. So thank you. So what I'll do, I'll spin the wheel later on in tonight's stream. And one of you guys will get it. How about that? I still owe you on Game Riot. Yeah, Game Riot. I thought I was gonna buy you one at Valfest though when you came down. Right? Taking the Imperial Fist out of the box set makes it better.
Give it me, it'll be the start of my Hospitalers army. Fuck chat.
But mate, first thing, Hospitalers don't have any stuff like that, mate. It's up, mate. Did you not see my Hospitalers I made? Mate, look at Game Right. What an absolute simp. Game Right, I'm going to buy you your own little box anyway, you little simp. Hospitalers are red. The red Maltese crosses. And you're buying me a drink. I'm buying you nothing. This guy. I'm guessing the bases are going missing too. Pretender, no comment.
Wall protocol engaged.
Pretender, no comment. I will show you the Hospitalers that I made for my last wall years ago. 40k Hospitalers. I was
Last wall protocol engaged.
There
Our
we are.
strength grows.
Mate, old school Valrak painting. Here they are right here, mate. That's what I did for my Hospitalers years ago. The silver helmets, the Maltese cross, the white, the red cross. These are painted by me, you bunch of twats. What you on about? Again, I always say my stuff is tabletop standard. Like, the closer you get, the more shit it looks.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Mate, look at these guys.
Our
Emp's just gifted a membership. Oh, mate, Dank's just... You absolute sluts. Look at this.
Last wall protocol engaged.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Our
10.
strength grows.
Thanks, Dank. Thanks, Matthew, for your gifted as well. Thanks, Cuba, mate, for your gifted.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Ian.
Our strength grows.
And Cuba. Again. Cuba, I love you. You're a psychopath, but I love you.
Last wall protocol
why don't you
engaged.
use
Our
this
strength
yellow
grows.
on your orange Imperial Fists? Was his plan all along he got us again? I'm not doing anything.
Last wall
I ain't said
protocol
anything.
engaged.
I just said,
Our strength
listen,
grows.
I have to... I don't want to buy that Combat Patrol. I don't want to buy it, but I have to get the new decals. If there's 507 transfers on there, I'm going to have to buy it.
Last wall
Cuba,
protocol engaged.
thanks for the spam.
Our strength grows.
This guy, Cuba. Mate, 40k each. Mate, it's not cheap. 40k is not cheap. Hey, Golden Ruby, mate, how you doing? Yo, I just found that picture of your models on Google. Yeah, mate. If you search Valrak Last Wall,
Last wall protocol engaged.
you'll find a lot. God
Our
damn it,
strength
Cuba with a
grows.
spam. This fucking guy. Mate, let me search Valrak. What is it? Valrak Last... Oh, shit, sorry. Valrak Last Wall. In a way, mate, I miss my last wall. But in a way, I'm happy it went the way it did. Because I managed to raise, like, what? I managed to raise... I think it was over, like, 20 grand for charity. But I'm sad it's gone. I am sad it's
Last wall
gone.
protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
Mate, I love my subjugators. I really want to do subjugators again.
Last wall
Thanks for the
protocol
gifted.
engaged.
And
Our
Blackbeard
strength
Actual, mate.
grows.
Thanks for the gifted as well. Boys, I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Thank you. And Blackbeard Actual, mate. Thank you as well, brother.
The heretics.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you seen what's
Have
dropping
you
this week?
seen
Yeah, mate.
what's dropping this week?
Mate, we went through it before. Josh, mate, thanks for the gifted. All you guys are in it for tonight, then. They went to Lemon's
Last
Wife.
wall protocol
Come on,
engaged.
everyone in chat, give one.
Our strength grows.
Look at this. Look at this simp. Look at this simp. What else did I have in my last wall?
Requisitions arrived. The heretics will burn.
Mate, I've actually got a lot of models.
Dropping these
that I
nuts
did.
on
I
your
forgot about them
forehead.
all. I swear to God. I hate you so much. Jackson, mate, thanks so much for the gifted. I put you down. Cuba, you're a king cunt.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
My Gravis for the Imperial Fists. A lot of people, right, paint this as red. And it's not red. It's Screamer Pink. They get that wrong, you know. That's one of the biggest things I see on Imperial Fist. They paint the Aquila red. And it's supposed to be Screamer Pink. Monday's winner gets Lemon's wife. God damn it, Vivid. You are brutal. Any news on Gabriel, Seth, or Space Hulk? No one know. But we can hope, mate. We can hope. Gabriel Seth is definitely going to get a new model. Pedro Cantor is. I have a theory that I think the Raptor Chapter Master and also the Carcharodon Chapter Master is also going to get some models. Why do I think that? Because of Space Marine 2, that's why. And you know what? You've just reminded me of a video that I need to do. Video ideas. Let me get my video ideas up. Because I need to remind myself to do that as a video. To spam it. More characters. Raptors. Space. Hang on. SM. Right, there we go. There we go. I've added it down. Here's a video idea. Release a fucking bat rep. Nick! It's not me. Right? It's not me. At this point, it's Woodimp. It's all in his hands. He's done 5 seconds of it. Mr. Valrak, can you still your GW handlers to make size of the Emperor model, or at least release the physical anthology? I wish I could, mate. Right? I wish I could. You're the boss. Get on him. Mate, I feel bad for Woodimp because he's working a lot of hours at his job so he can literally feed himself and not be slung on the street. So I don't want to pressure him and say, listen, mate, you're being a bit of a dick here to me. Right? You promised me this bat rep 2 weeks ago. It's not on, is it? On top of that, he's writing all the rules and doing all the book stuff for Martyrdom. So, you know, the guy's got a lot of stuff going on.
Our strength grows.
He's got a lot of stuff going on. And he's doing an amazing job of it as well. Jackson and Sevener, mate, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I love you both. Nah, be a dick. I want my bat rep. Mate, I want the bat rep too. Thanks, Dank, by the way, for the big 10. I appreciate it before. Even though you've done it because you want to get that combat patrol because you're a whore. That's all you want, don't you? You don't want to give me 10. You just want this Imperial Fist combat patrol tonight. What an absolute loser you are. Well, here's the thing. You've been scammed. Because I'm only giving this away once we hit the daily goal. So, well. Double scammed. So what do you actually do to contribute to Martyrdom? Ryan, you may not like this, but I am the glue that holds it together. Literally. I've got a lot of massive people involved. I can't talk about it, but some people that you'll say to yourself, how the fuck has he managed this? And I'll tell you why. Right? My secret ingredient is crime. Blackmail. They do what I say. Especially these kids hangs around the office. Massive people, giants. How large are these people? Yes. Peter Jackson confirmed he's got something on that. Yeah, he's the glue himself to the project. The secret ingredient is working for Games Workshop. No, mate, seriously, right? I can't wait to tell you who we've got doing certain stuff.
The heretics will burn.
It's gotta blow you away.
If I send you $1 for a Joy Toy Dread, you have to call him Truk and his first shots go into Dhaka. Deal?
I've already got a Joy Toy Dread though. Bob. Oh wait, where's it gone? It was down there. I think it's underneath that box set there, mate. But alright, I'll do it. I'll buy another one. Just for you, Bob.
Fun story. Every time Woodimp or I suggest someone to work with Valrak says, oh, I know them. Hang on, I'll drop them a message.
Mate, I know. You guys don't understand the network of people I have in my inventory. Voice actors, authors, people who can't interact with me because they may be smacked on their hand, but in secret, in the foil verse, They love what I do. They love my content. They're probably watching right now. How you doing, Dan? Oh, I've said too much. Henry, mate, turn it off, Henry. It is. It is. Valrak, you're spending too much money on Martyrdom. You need to buy some new shirts. Mate, I've just got the same t-shirt like 6 times. I love it. Henry watching right now. Mate, Henry's watching right now. Definitely. Watch that inflating head now. We're not allowed to talk to you like a mistress. Mate, Pandemonium is now dead. It's dead in the water. I've outed him. It's me. I'm who Valrak's talking about. I leak everything Dark Angels to him. There's nothing leaked with Dark Angels. Dark Angels are dead now. Probably because they're afraid you'll get them fired. Like that one poor guy. I got no one fired.
For your joy you dread and buy would dimp the lunch. Also F.
Dude, Bob, mate. Fucking hell, Bob. Bob, that's amazing, dude. Thank you so much, Bob. God damn, Bob. Daka, F Daka. Get Daka gone. Get Daka gone. I want him gone. Buy me one instead. Daka, you're a bigger simp than anyone. To be fair, Valrak, you probably buy 2 of those comment patrols, one for you and one for the mini giveaway. No, mate.
Requisitions arrived.
I've got everything in here. Mate, I've got fucking like
he has John
30
Blanche,
of these already.
Dan Abnett, and John Hasbro.
I'm not saying anything, cowboy. Okay. Bob is Henry Cavill. Mate, I've met Bob, right? I've met Bob live in person. Bob has one of the best French-painted bolt action forces I've ever seen in my life. Valrak, do you think GW will do another type of Dawn of Fire series? I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's better. Right. This is what Games Workshop need to do. A Badab War book series. We've spoken about this so many fucking times. It's stupid that they haven't done it so far. Do it like 5 to 10 books. Maybe. Maybe 12 books again, like the Dawn of Fire series. Just do Badab War. Everyone loves that setting. Everyone. There's so many chapters going in there, smacking the fuck out of each other. Everyone loves that setting. Just do it. Do you know Kevin Roundtree? I know of Kevin Roundtree. I don't know him. How close is the goal? Mate, you can see the goal at the top. 38. We're 76%. Just for you, Emp. Painting French bolt action is easy. You need to paint them. Just the back of the model, says Holcomb. Holcomb, I'm going to the open day at Warlord Games in September if you want to come. A bunch of us are going up there. Daka's going, Woodimp's going. I think Filthy Green Name's going. I'm going to be going. The counter's not... Right, mate, if the counter's broken, it's broken then. It looks like we're not doing it. Yeah. I'd buy that. Mate, again, this is the best box at all the Combat Patrols. Now, Adam, are you going? I'll see you there, Adam, mate. Come over and say hello. Of course, I will charge you one membership for that hello. How much you want to bet the new Knights get a price rise? Yeah. Mate, I think most of the products are getting a price rise. Most of the products. Who's messaging me here? Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of messages. He's got Jeremy Clarkson on his team. Mate, imagine. Man, I want to check that out. If this isn't evidence of decreasing intelligence society that people for donating to try and win Imperial Fist. Nick, mate, how about this, Nick, right? How about I ban you from chat so you have to watch Micah? If Chaos Knights are 125 now, so I think the normal ones are going to be... Oh, man, is that how much they are? 125 fucking pound for a Chaos Knight? I remember the days when they're like 95 quid. Was that 8th edition time? 95 pound? No new box set for Imperial Knights. No new box set, mate, no. No new box set. Val, when are you coming back to Firestorm Games Cardiff? I have no idea, mate. The next Valfest is just outside of Sheffield. I got tickets for sale right now. I just had all my models delivered that I'm going to be giving away there for people who are purchasing tickets and stuff. There's only a couple of tickets left. I haven't advertised it yet at all on my Facebook or my social media, but I'm going to do it at the end of this month. Sorry, next month, September. See if anyone wants to come. I'm just trying to give it to members rather than grey names because grey names knock me sick. They used to get 2 for 120 in the old night jewel box. Oh, shit, mate, I remember that. Is there any news on Gable Angelos? What, as a new model? Nothing. Right? Nothing. Val gets all the money. Here, grifting. Woodimp and Daka get nothing because Val thinks they're just servitors. Very sad. Get out, Luna. Mate, and to be fair, they are servitors. Imagine being exiled to Mikey's stream. My god, a fate worse than death, says Dak. Leave Mikey alone. I actually really like Blood Ravens. Blood Ravens are okay. They're just boring. There, I said it. I think they have a cool colour scheme. But their lore's dog shit. There, I said it. Who wants to fight me? Right? Dude, you should see the cafe prices for the old world, even by GW standards. They're rough. Mate, we were talking about this all the other day when they put out the newsletter about price rises. And the question is, give me the answer to it. Is the hobby now at a point where it's just too expensive for you? Honest answers. Is it too expensive for you right now or not? Which one is looking for poop? They all are. Technically no, but I will be recasting a lot more. Yeah, I get that. I'm still buying, so I guess no. See, I was giving, like, people were giving me shit. Well, Valrak, you know, you're the reason why the price is so high because you're buying it. Mate, I said I haven't bought anything for myself in years. If anything, I bought stuff for people who have won competitions and stuff.
Blood Ravens have 30k Thousand Suns colored scheme.
Yes and no. Yes and no, Cowboys. It's similar, it's not the same. Do you guys see that shoplifting video? I don't know if it was fake or not. You guys see it? Oh, where is it? I saw it somewhere. Some guy went into a shop and they ran in and they ran straight straight to the 40k stuff. So they must have been researching how much it's going for. I'm trying to find the video right now. Was it on Reddit or something? I can't find it anywhere. I watched it while I was on holiday. Joy Toys better value for money, yeah, but Joy Toys are just single figures. 40k theft. Let's see that. No, it's just people complaining about how 40k is stealing from them. I can't find it. I'm sorry, I can't find it. There was a video of a guy and he was fucking wrestling with these people. 40k theft video. Maybe this is it. No, Warhammer theft video. Let me search that. Oh, here it is. I think I got it. Here it is. I've got it. I've got it. Here it is. Mate, check this out. Sorry, I had to go on TikTok. Sorry, guys. Was it Thomas? Mate, check this out. So these guys knew how much 40k was worth. Okay? Check this out. Look, they go into the shop. Look, they go straight to the 40. They've passed all the other games. So they're going straight for the 40k stuff. Straight for the 40k stuff. Look. Mate, what a legend this guy is. You're going nowhere, mate. You're going nowhere. Look, he's just wrestling with him. was a Krieg box. Hang on. Hang on. It's a Krieg box. It's Dank. It was Dank all along. I knew it, mate. I knew it. It was Dank Corpse. What an absolute scumbag he is. Looks like bats. Imagine all that effort for a guard box. Mate, what I thought was hilarious. Imagine if they robbed it and they got to the end of the street and figured out it was all Tau. What the fuck are we going to do now? No one's going to buy this off us. No one. What else? What else has he got? Mate, props to that guy though, right? Props to that guy. But mate, those guys definitely knew what they were going in for. Have we hit it now? Can you switch the music? It's just a loop, is it? Hang on, stand by. Mate, I didn't know I had music on. Sorry, boys. Sorry, my bad. Oh, boy. I'll turn the music off. There we go. Does this even have sound?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, no, it's just some guy commentating.
These guys are about to try and steal some Warhammer stock from our Mooney Pond store in broad daylight. Not
nice of you to think I'm that skinny.
Round 1.
I like how this guy in the back is obviously a part of it. But he's like...
He manages to stop them from getting most
Look, I'm out of here.
of the stock, although
He grabs one box and just leaves. He grabs one box and just leaves.
they drop some of it onto the street. He manages to get the big set back here before going to the footpath.
Round 2. Fight.
With this random dude's help, Sam manages to chase them away, where they only got one stock item. Hopefully they decide to buy their war.
What an absolute fucking scrow. Hang him by the toes and beat him with baseball bats. Sorry, that's just my opinion. That's how I see thieves, okay? Beat them with baseball bats hung by their toes. They won't do it again. I use Reclaimer's theme in the background of my 40k narrative. Well, guess what? I'm suing you. Can't wait for Intercessors or Omega Marines in 2035 to be a £70 box, mate. Imagine. Fucking hell. Sing from Friendly Game Source is absolute scumbag music. It is, mate. It massively is. That is the correct take on thieves. It is, mate. Absolute 100% scroats. Any news on your bat reports? Doctor, mate. Where's Woodimp? Is he in chat or is he left? If Woodimp's not here, I'm going to start leaking martyrdom stuff. If Woodimp is not here, it's time to start leaking martyrdom. If I'm going to get a visit by UK police or again. Yeah, mate, hopefully soon. He's editing it right now, but it's... Mate, he's working massive hours. So I don't put too much pressure on him. But they are poor virgin students. Wait, what?
You do that to thieves. What do you do to scammers?
Scav them. I give them a nice, good, firm handshake. Right? Nice, firm handshake. Was that in Oz? Probably got away with £1,000 of a stock, like a combat patrol or something. Mate, they got away with one model, so it probably is around $1,000, yes. Valrak lives in Manchester. He definitely has a local crackhead that comes around asking what people want. He gives them the people's elbow. Shop in Wales got a visit from the police for calling shoplifters scumbags. Really? Would you do an Armageddon bat report at one point, or you want to keep it that small games? Maybe I do a big game one day, but my room's not big enough for that. I want to keep it small. I want to keep it small, narrative, fun. I personally believe 40k games are more funner when they're smaller. They last longer, and you know, I think you have more fun as a person playing them. That's just me. Any word on what GW showed people at Nova? They showed nothing new at Nova, Samuel. Right? Nothing new was shown off. There was no new reveals at Nova. The only things they were going to show off is models that have previously been announced, and you just get to see them in person. So like the Deathwatch stuff, which they were painting there. So stuff like that. Have you ever checked out Khan Evail, nice small game with great models. I haven't Rikers, mate, no. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if it's not 40k, I'm not really bothered. If it's not like, because, mate, I'm in it for the story. The story is what sells me on the models. What's small for you, 2,000 points? No, small for me, mate, it's about 750. 750 to 1,000 points. The only one things at Nova were the Chaos Dwarves and Death Watch stuff being painted. Yeah, that was it. I actually love really big Apocalypse games because I can get a huge portion of my collection out on the table. It just takes a long time when you do Apocalypse, right? See you in a bit, Hugh. Have a good night, dude. Combat Patrol. I've never played Combat Patrol, so I can't really talk about that. Have you seen the Victrix models? Really good and cheap, mate. Victrix do fantastic models. My plan is to do models that are better than Victrix models. That's my aim. That's my aim on Martyrdom. To do models that surpass Victrix. And Victrix do better models. Sorry, Victrix do amazing models. So my aim is to do better variants of those models. Cooler scale, cooler poses, more lore accurate. Hey Valrak, the Tyrannic Wars needs more focus on, as well as Gilliman having the realization on how bad the Tyranids actually are. Honestly, GW, they can do a lot of Bedab War, Tyrannic. I don't think that's going to happen for a long time, mate. Don't ignore my joke. I never even saw your joke. I normally just ignore what you say these days, Nick. Definitely avoid the Thousand Sons Combat Patrol. It's almost nothing. I have actually heard there's going to be a new Guard Combat Patrol. Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. No, I'm not going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the Dark Eldar Combat Patrol, though. We'll talk about that tomorrow. That, the Christmas boxes, and some other stuff. Some other stuff. That's the thanks I get for subbing for 4 years. Nick, you've dug this hole. Now you'll have to lie in it. You know what you've done with your comments. Those fees were likely Val's extended crime family. No comment. If I talk, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. Needed my lawyer present. How many patrol boxes? What do you mean, Henry? How many patrol boxes? Don't care about Dark Eldar. Tell me about the guard, Valrak. Look at Vivek. Look, well. Look who comes crawling back. It's Mr. Vivek. Vivek, if it turns out to be true, you may like this. You may like this a lot. A lot. Ever check out Spearhead? Small format, very short games. I haven't, mate. I've heard good things about Spearhead, though. We're almost been here for 2 hours plus Dawn of War. Get ready for a 5-hour stream. Mate, we never hit the goal to do Dawn of War. Sorry, boys. You never hit the goal. Sorry. My favourite game I've played was 1,200 points. Yeah. Mate, the best games I've played have been around 1,000 points. And it's rules like infantry only. No dreadnoughts, no tanks or anything like that. It's just pure infantry play. When you start bringing dreadnoughts and tanks and stuff, things will start disappearing too fast. So if you keep it more infantry focused, it can be really, really fun. Does that mean Space Marine 2? Well. Dawn of War was promised yesterday. Nothing was promised. I'd love for them to do a combat patrol for each of the 3 big regiments with their flavour. Yeah. I actually think that's what we're going to start to see now going forward, is more flavoured combat patrols. Because they've done it with Space Marines, and I think this is the start. You got a $200 super, missed a goal, my ass. Listen, that doesn't count. That's for a Joy Toy, Ryan. That's for a Joy Toy. That's completely different. How dare you? How dare you? I thought we were going to do Dow yesterday, and now today is cancelled. Lemon's wife, Flavor. God damn it, Vivek. Fucking hell, you guys are brutal. Right, should we do the giveaway first? Let's do the giveaway, because it's nearly 9:30. How long have I been streaming for? Fucking hell, it's nearly been 2 hours, you're right. Right, let's do the giveaway. So everyone who's gifted tonight, it's going to one of you guys. Since this is just random. Again, the box set is going to come without decals. So don't blame me if you don't get decals, okay? Do not blame me if you don't get decals. I'm taking the decals out of the box. So don't blame me. They're mine. Bases too. I may take the bases. Right, let me get to... Who's the first person? Limited time AK. What box? This box. Is the Imperial Fist Combat Patrol. I wasn't going to get it. Well, the only reason I'm getting it is for the transfer sheet. So what I'm going to do is just give away the box. Yeah. We can blame you. We need to accept it. Models are optional. Mate, I've literally got... I've got one of them. I've got like 4 boxes of heavy intercessors. I've got fucking so many normal intercessors. And I've got like 30 of these already. I've got 30 of these already. I just want the Imperial Fist decal sheet. That's all I want. Can I have the Terminator homing beacon? If you... Well, whoever wins it, you can ask them for it. It's nothing to do with me, mate. It's nothing to do with me. Val, the favourite chapter master outside the Fist and their successors? Wait, who is the favourite chapter master? What, mine? Or are you saying who is the favourite from everyone? If I had to pick someone, I think the favourite chapter master is Dante. I think everyone likes Dante. The majority of people would pick Dante as their favourite chapter master. I'm not sure about Azrael.
First wall protocol engaged.
Maybe Gabriel
Our
Sex would be up
strength
there.
grows.
Maybe. Grimnar, yeah, mate. Grimnar's a really good choice. Yeah. Grimnar's a great choice. Calgar, get out. Again, this is a community thing. What
Last
the
wall
community
protocol
want.
engaged. Our strength grows.
Andy, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Do you want to do the giveaway first, or do you want to play Dawn of War first? You guys decide. The giveaway or Dawn of War? Rikus, thanks for the gifted membership. I put you down, mate. Give me the models, mate. Hang on. I'm getting the spinner thing up right now. I haven't done this in weeks. Let me get this up. Let me get rid of all these other names in here. And let me get everyone who's gifted a membership tonight. It started at limited time AK. Let me shuffle it all around. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle. Sorry, I should have it on in the background. Should we type? Yeah, this is not for typing in chat. This is just a random giveaway that I'm doing for people who've gifted tonight, mate. Because I'm buying the box and yeah, the other giveaways tomorrow. The other box set giveaways tomorrow. Okay. The other big giveaways tomorrow. Will you buy the new Imperial Fist dice? Yeah. I always like to buy 2 packets of dice that I like. So, I will buy them. The thing is with Games Workshop's dice, which I don't like, is that they're very sharp, square edges. And I like my dice to have a curved, rounded edge. Just the way my mind works. I prefer that. Ready to snag Lysander? Mate, I'm already getting it next week. By the way, uploading and shorting the marbles maps. Thanks, Alex, mate. I appreciate that. To be fair, I think people like him spinning the wheel. But I appreciate it, dude. What time is the stream tomorrow? Hopefully start around 7-ish, 7:30. Chat to Master Helbrecht. I love him. But, mate, we're talking about who people would like. Right. I'm spinning.
Requisitions arrive.
I'm spinning.
The heritage
Are we all ready?
burn.
Are we all ready?
The pass to Dow game is
Shuffle a
Orange
bit more.
Marines.
Shuffle a little bit more. Remember, this comes with no decals, so don't fucking call me a scammer. No add me. Sorry, Nuz. Sorry. I think I'm going to snag Lysander for my Deathwatch armor. May pay him as a Crimson Fist. Yeah, do it. Right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good luck. Good luck. Who's it gonna be? I see a lot of dank names. There's like 4 danks here, so Dank's definitely won it. Dank has definitely won it. Dank has definitely. He's not won it! Congratulations! Fuck it. That was a massive jinx. Robbed. Fucking robbed. 4 names it went across. 4 fucking names. Josh, mate, where are you from? I swear to God, if you say US today, I have to buy it and also ship it to you. This fucking guy. This, mate, he's from America as well. Oh my God, he's from Australia. Do you want to reroll? Do a little reroll? Do a little reroll, Josh? Right, I'm going. See you in a bit. I'm going. I'm never going to financially recover from this. I'm never, mate. That $200 donation off Bob is just is gone to the shipping. I should have done marbles. I should have done marbles. Fuck everyone in this chat. I'm raging, says Dank. PC to fly to Australia and hand in the box in person, mate. It would be.
Arrive. The heretics will burn.
Be cheaper to fly to Aus and hand him the box in person.
I've got nothing left. Wait till April hears about this. She's got to beat me. She's got to beat me tonight. I'm never going to recover from it. Right, boys. I actually can't even play Dawn of War. I have to go, really. April's sending me messages saying, come watch Yellowstone. So, I'll have to go. I'm sorry, Emp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Love Island's not on, right? Love Island's not on. Great night. Can you stream it? The beatdown from April? No, I can't. 10 members, I'll do it. Come and watch reruns of Love Island. Everyone have a great night. I love you. You're all amazing. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching as always. Be back tomorrow with some rumour videos. And we'll jump on from there, okay? Right? We'll jump on from there. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Much love and bye-bye. Bye. Bye.